Oh, that was stop, by the way. We were recording. I guess no, it's going our way. Dougie, what is this?
The house.
Besides Amityville Horror.
The house. The house and all houses. Shit will go down in history. The scariest looking house. It's really full of feeling. I can't even express all the memories I have in there. Or this parking lot. I mean, it looks like a parking lot to some people, but with a bunch of asshole drunks in
What the
here.
fuck, man? Where's all the lighting?
I know. Fucking AM/PM refurbishing really takes away from the lighting.
I mean, this is just kind of sad. Like, me and Doug are the ninth fucking world wonder of the universe of why we didn't destruct or self-destruct or fucking die in this thing.
Hate it. Had hardball baseball games in here. We've had many broken glass and wood. Had a bonfire right there with, what the fuck did we burn, a chair?
Chairs, fucking wood, fucking everything, man.
It's marked down in history. I guess I should go ahead and say this now, how we would get drunk and walk around and look at the actual texture of the building and the actual additions and guesstimate it on the approximate years that certain rooms were built and etc. Different additions to the house.
I mean, Christ, people, look at the house, man. It looks old. So,
what do we decide? So it's like 1920s era? Like,
well, when we started off, it was 1908, man. 1908, babe.
I was here, 1908.
1908, but the more we learn, the later it becomes. I think it's like 1920. But let me give you a little Hugh Hausner, if any of you are familiar with Hugh Hausner.
I'm not.
Jesus, look at this house. It's great. This is great.
I like you.
So we got a little add-on over here. This little sumbitch. A little add-on. We got a little Dougie up in this right here, add-on. And over up there, I don't know if you guys can see it, right there. That is all basically, well, that is Evan taking a shower with his big long cock, but also pigeon hangout. The shat, obviously right there, as you can see, that's all pigeon shat. And then, and this is the beautiful part of 511, is the never-ending pile of shit that is always on the front porch. But what is most beautiful about the front porch is that what most people have for a front porch is a lookout to in front of the house. Basically what the 511 consisted of the front porch was a brick wall.
Oh, brick wall.
Yes, brick wall. So now we have some light and we can talk to Dougie about some stories here.
Well, we should assume that this was a more southern style setting with the pillars. Probably a swing here somewhere, and then did we decide that this was built as like a clinic or something, and a nursing quarters was back here where they kept the dead bodies in the basement?
It was a ambulance or
something in the house
type of, yeah, it's like they kept the dead bodies down the basement. They did,
have to film momentarily.
They fucked dead babies or something.
No, we did that before that was.
What I think they did is they fucked dead babies in the basement.
And then when you move in here, you get that craving to fuck dead babies, and then we have to do it. Or we were just drunk.
I think I had the craving to fuck dead babies before I moved in here.
That's why we're friends.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty much Doug and Sid before Sid grew up. It's like our smoking spot.
Yeah. I used to smoke over here when I used to be a smoker.
Oh, originally when I moved in here, which I came in after Sid, there used to be a couch right here, which we did witness our favorite person in the world, Cody Von Cleef.
Yes.
We watched him pee. Passed out from a bottle of
Well, Dougie, before you go too far, this beautiful work of art.
We're getting ahead of ourselves.
Is a couch that Cody Van Cleef left. I'm not going to point too many fingers, but there are some fucking stains up in this motherfucker that have to do with piss and Cody's dick and more piss.
Originally, we had, or when I moved in, it was after Sid moved in, there were a couple of couches, and they were also very much filled with urine of the drunken white trash punk rocker kind that we were not aware of being filled with the white trash drunken punk rocker type. And we get zinged a lot by sitting on him. I know he's zinged. And one of Cody's greatest moments or one of his greatest quotes to me was, somebody must have spilt some shitty beer on the couch. And that's why, none of the good stuff like Newcastle, but probably like some ice or something.
High def is high def, but come on now. There's stain number 4, stain number 20, and so on and so forth.
Volumes can be written about Cody Von Cleef and his urine. That's the base of it.
We should probably put this on a podcast, or maybe even even on YouTube. Maybe you'll even see this. Cody,
that might be a good idea.
You're a hell of a gentleman. You're a hell of a human. Can you learn to piss in the toilet, man? Because a lot of people don't enjoy sitting on a couch that's full of piss. And not so much just any piss, your piss. And so let's learn how to use a little boy's room, and then we'll be okay. Alright.
We'll eventually get story time with Cody's playbook. But, Sid, can you give a basic... we're going to have to do it now because Evan's sleeping in his room. Give a quick run through of our first Christmas together that didn't involve December, but actually just involved Cody not living here anymore.
Is that the one where you bought Christmas gifts before?
Well, how about the run up to why we were celebrating?
And that was because we kicked Cody out.
Yes. So we're drinking wine, I believe. We should rewind to him getting fired and why, and the hospital stay, and
so this asshole, he's got one of his buddies from fucking Nantucket or where the hell he's at. Comes down, and Cody's like, "Hey, dude, I'm gonna have one of my friends stay here for a little while if it's cool with you guys." Me and Doug are like, "Fine, it's cool, stay a couple days, no big deal." Anyways, a day becomes 2 days. 2 days becomes 2 weeks. 2 weeks becomes a month. And these sons of bitches are doing God knows what at the house that we live in, that we pay rent in, so on and so forth. No big deal.
Big deal.
Yeah, big deal.
Sorry.
These guys end up playing some fucking Michael Jackson Bad video with a goddamn knife and stabbing each other because it's funny and bleeding all over this tattoo shop.
Which this used to be a tattoo shop.
It used to be a tattoo shop. They get kicked out, I guess. I have no idea. It doesn't really fucking matter now.
Cody gets fired.
Cody gets fired.
Finally.
Put on pause.